Close your eyes. Take a breath. Tonight, we're going somewhere wild. Let's explore the world of the whale shark. Somewhere in the open ocean, where the water goes from bright blue to dark blue to a deep, cold indigo, and you cannot see the bottom because there is no bottom you can see, morning is beginning. Light comes down through the surface in long, pale shafts. The water is warm and still. Tiny silver fish drift near the top, each one no longer than a finger. And below them, in the blue, something is moving. Something enormous. Something slow. It is a shark. Not the kind you were imagining. This shark has never bitten anything in its life. It moves through the water the way clouds move across a sky, steady, unhurried, going exactly where it was going to go. His name is Cosmo, and he is a whale shark, the biggest fish alive. He is 8 meters long. Do you know how to picture that? Lay 4 grown-ups end to end. That is Cosmo. He has been swimming since before you woke up. Look at his face.
Flat, wide, squared off at the front, with his mouth running all the way across it from one side to the other. Inside that mouth, 3,000 tiny teeth sitting in 300 rows. He has never used a single one. He simply opens his mouth. He keeps moving. The water flows in. Inside, 20 pads catch what is worth keeping. The plankton no bigger than a pinhead. The fish eggs drifting on the current. The small shrimp that are barely there at all. The water flows out through his gills. The food stays. Listen, he doesn't chase, he doesn't bite. He opens his mouth, and the ocean becomes his breakfast. Warm, said something deep in Cosmo as the water moved through him. He kept going. Look at his eyes.
They are covered in tiny scales, each one smaller than a grain of sand, fitted together like armor. He has no eyelids. When he needs to protect his eyes, he cannot close them the way you close yours. Instead, he pulls each eye back inside his head, about halfway, like a door that closes inward. Then he lets them come forward again. All day long, up near the warm, bright surface where the light comes through and the plankton drifts. Then, as the day fades, a little deeper, where the water turns green and cool. At night, a slow drift, down, then up, then down again. At dawn and at dusk, he dives fast and comes back up fast, following the tiny creatures who rise with the light and sink with the dark. He has done this every day of his life. And now, look at his back. Pale cream spots on dark gray blue spread from his shoulders all the way to his tail. No two the same shape, no two the same size, a whole field of them, scattered the way stars scatter across a sky.
And there, just behind his left fin, closer together than the rest, 4 spots, larger than all the others. A small, quiet cluster. The sky was on his back. No other whale shark in all the warm ocean wears the same pattern, not one. From the day Cosmo was born, those spots have been his. They have not changed as he grew. They will not change tomorrow. But Cosmo has never seen them. His eyes look forward, out into the blue.
The water below him catches a little of his shape, but it is broken and moving and tells him nothing. He has spent his whole life carrying a sky on his back, and he does not know what kind of sky it is. The sky was on his back. One morning, the food arrives, a great bloom of plankton right here in this warm patch of sea, and Cosmo is not the only one who finds it. Other whale sharks come, 5 of them, 6, each one following the same warmth, the same cloud of tiny living things in the water, each one with its own sky on its back, each pattern completely different from the others.
"Here," said something in Cosmo as the plankton thickened around him. He opened his mouth wider and kept going. The others did the same. They passed so close that one might have seen the spots on another's back, if any of them were looking. None of them were looking. Can you feel how strange that is? Enormous animals side by side, and every one of them alone. Then a shadow crossed the water above. "New," said something in Cosmo. He turned one eye upward, slowly. The shadow was a boat, and from the boat something new entered the water. People. They came all at once. Every one of them wanted to be close. They swam as near as they could get. They loved him. You could see it in how hard they swam to reach him. But each one could only see a piece, a fin, a few spots no bigger than a dinner plate, a patch of his flank. Nobody was back far enough to see all of him at once. From far away, where none of them were, you could see what they could not. The whole sky, the full map, the 4 bright stars behind his left fin, and all the smaller ones spreading from there to his tail. Each one of them too close to see it. The sky was on his back. Cosmo began to turn. He angled slowly downward, his tail lifting. He was going, but one person stopped. She did not chase him. She did not swim closer. She found a place in the water where she could see all of him at once, from his flat, wide face all the way back to his tail. She waited. Cosmo slowed. "Still," said something in him. The water felt different here. He did not go yet. She looked at him. Not a piece of him. All of him. His left side faced her, and she could see everything. The field of cream spots against the dark gray blue, and there, just behind his left fin, gathered close in their quiet cluster, 4 spots larger than all the rest. She had never seen that pattern before. She had never seen that exact sky. Can you see what she sees? The whole sky, all his stars at once. "I can see all of you," she breathed through her mask. She reached for her camera. She took one picture of the whole sky on his back. That picture went into a great book, a book with 12,459 pages, each one a different sky. The picture looked through every page and found nothing that matched, not one. His 4 stars were new. His whole sky was new. He got his own page. Cosmo does not know any of this. He swims on into the warm blue, following the plankton and the current and the long, slow pull of the water. His spots are there, the same as they have always been. His 4 stars behind his left fin, steady and unchanged. He will never see them. But now someone has. The sky was on his back. The whale shark is still out there right now, in the warm, open ocean doing exactly what he was born to do. If you could see Cosmo's whole back at once, what would you name his 4 stars?
Sleep well, Fenekie. The wild world will be here when you wake. Good night.